In Luke chapter 20, Jesus says a lot, but what he shows us is really simple. Jesus is smart, brilliant, unparalleled intelligence. Now, we don't often think of him that way, and there's a real spiritual danger in forgetting just how smart Jesus is. Because if our picture of Jesus is a spiritual guru who has no interest in worldly things, or if our picture of Jesus is a nice guy who just wants to be my best friend, or if our picture of Jesus is as a wise ethics teacher who only cares about what's right and what's wrong, then we aren't worshiping the real Jesus. And we will believe that what constitutes most of our daily lives, Jesus has no expertise in, and therefore isn't worth talking to him about. Here's the thing. Jesus is the expert at everything. I love how Dallas Willard put this in his book, The Divine Conspiracy. Reflecting on Jesus' life and ministry, he says this: at the literally mundane level, Jesus knew how to transform the molecular structure of water to make it wine. He knew how to transform the tissues of the human body from sickness to health and from death to life. He knew how to suspend gravity, interrupt weather patterns, eliminate unfruitful trees. Without saw or axe, he only needed a word. Surely he must be amused at what Nobel Prizes are awarded for today. I love that from Dallas Willard. So let me make this really practical. If Jesus is the second person of the Trinity, by whom and through whom and for whom all things were made, do you think he might have something to say about your work in structural engineering, chemical engineering, information technology? If Jesus, the great teacher, crafted the most influential curriculum in human history, which we call the Bible, might we ask him for his thoughts about our lesson plan for class next week? If Jesus, the eternal Son of the Father, designed the human family, would we care to ask for his insights into our relationship with our parents, with our children, with our friends, with our spouses? If Jesus, leaving behind the glory that was his and served all of humanity with everything that he had, do you wonder how he might transform our works of service in the hospitality industry, in retail, in customer service? We could do this all day. Jesus is not only good and strong and loving, he's absolutely brilliant. And that person says, come to me, learn from me, take my yoke upon you and train with me. There's nothing in your life that is over Jesus' head. And there is nothing in your life that is below his concern and care. So what are you holding back from him? Where do you think you're still the expert? Maybe it's time to look at your calendar this week and to ask Jesus, the true master, how he would tackle your to-do list.